You ain't never say your type other than tall.
yeah,
like,
I
what?
want to know my type so bad. Cause you got a man, you got a man. Y'all want me to have a man?
The internet is in a chokehold right now, and it's all thanks to a clip involving none other than NBA superstar Kevin Durant and LSU phenom Angel Reese. You know how the internet works. Something drops, and suddenly everybody's a detective, a relationship expert, and got all the insider deets. This clip is no different, and it's got Kevin Durant's private life all the way blown up. Got people asking questions about his dating life, his history with women, and whether or not he's really about that settled-down life a basketball wag might be looking for.
Like a two-man.
No, I would not bring any women around you.
What? Nah, I'm good with women. I know I got good wrist, bro.
Now, before we even get into the clip, let's set the scene. Kevin Durant is one of the biggest names in basketball. He's a scoring machine, a champion, and for years, people have been curious about who KD is off the court, especially when it comes to his love life. He's had his share of rumors, alleged relationships, and online interactions that have kept the gossip mills working overtime. But for the most part, he's managed to keep things relatively private, or at least as private as you can be when you're a global icon.
I have a standard of what I live up to and how I live my life, and as long as you can meet up to that and meet up to my expectations, then yeah, and as long as it's genuine.
Enter Angel Reese, the Bayou Barbie. She exploded onto the scene with that championship win and that unapologetic confidence. She's young, she's talented, and she's got that same kind of magnetic energy that draws attention. So when a clip surfaced showing KD and Angel Reese together, you already know the internet went into a frenzy. The clip itself is short, reportedly just a few seconds, but it was enough to ignite a firestorm. Sources online claim the clip shows KD and Angel Reese interacting in a way that sparked speculation. Now, the specifics of the clip are being debated, but the impact is undeniable. Within minutes, social media platforms were buzzing. Tweets were flying, TikToks were being made, and online forums were lit up with discussions and theories.
Maybe it's a good thing that you don't realize I think that you're Kevin Durant sometimes. No, I know that I am who I am, but I don't truly believe people care as much as they portray.
Why the sudden explosion? Well, for starters, it's Kevin Durant. Any hint of something going on in his personal life, especially with a prominent figure like Angel Reese, is going to grab headlines. Then there's Angel Reese, who is currently one of the most talked about athletes. Putting them together in any context, even a seemingly innocent one, is bound to generate buzz. But it's not just about two famous people being seen together. The internet, being the internet, immediately connected this clip to Kevin Durant's past and his rumored dating history. For years, KD has been linked to various women, from celebrities to influencers. There have been alleged flings, short-lived relationships, and plenty of speculation about who he's really with. This new clip brought all of that back to the surface.
We partner with them on content and trying to figure out ways to change the narrative around athletes and marijuana.
And I admire this. The idea is to destigmatize this.
You see, online chatter about Kevin Durant's relationships often focuses on whether he's looking for something serious or if he's more about playing the field. His public interactions, or lack thereof, with romantic partners have led some to believe he's not ready to settle down in the way that a basketball wag lifestyle might entail. A partner who is visible, supportive at games, and integrated into the NBA social scene. Sources close to the situation, or at least people online claiming to be, started throwing around theories about what the clip meant. Was it a friendly interaction? Was it something more? Was it a sign that KD is finally ready to pursue a serious relationship? Or was it just another moment in his ongoing public life that people are overanalyzing?
Because people are always trying to find something, like every time. It's exhausting. I think people just need to mind their business, let people love who they want to love.
The online speculation around Kevin Durant's dating history has always been intense. There have been rumors about him dating some pretty big names, but nothing ever seemed to stick or become officially confirmed in the public eye for very long. This has contributed to a perception that he's either extremely private or simply not interested in long-term public relationships in the same way some other NBA stars are.
I think just kid like energy, man. When I come into the gym, I just really, I feel like I felt when I was a kid coming in here, bro. You see, I came in here and just picked the ball up, start shooting.
This is where the idea of a basketball wag comes into play. For some NBA players, their romantic partners become almost as well known as they are. They attend games, they're seen at events, and they often build their own public profiles. Think Ayesha Curry or Savannah James. Their relationships with their NBA superstar husbands are very much in the public eye. With Kevin Durant, we haven't really seen that. His relationships, to the extent that they've been rumoured or reported, have largely remained out of the spotlight. So when this clip with Angel Reese dropped, it immediately sparked a debate. Could Angel Reese be the one to change that? Is she someone that KD sees a potential future with? Someone he'd be willing to be more public with? Or is this just another fleeting moment that the internet is blowing out of proportion?
The expectancy for women's basketball players to play in the WNBA is like only 4 years. And to see all these players now, Salute is living in her 15th year. You don't see that.
Sources online claiming insider knowledge. And you always got to take those with a grain of salt, but they drive the conversation. We're reportedly debating whether this interaction signaled a shift in KD's approach to relationships. Some speculated that perhaps Angel Reese's confidence and public persona might appeal to him in a way that past partners haven't. Others argued that the clip was likely innocent and that the internet was just doing what it does best, creating drama where there might be none.
Accomplishment that you want every single year, you still got to earn it every year too. So I played here too, so I got the love from the winning the championship here too, so it's sweet.
Signature.
The conversation also turned to the dynamics of dating within the sports world. For both NBA and WNBA players, relationships can be complex, with demanding schedules, constant travel, and the glare of the public eye. Finding a partner who understands and can navigate that lifestyle is crucial. Angel Reese, as a rising star in the WNBA, certainly understands the demands of professional basketball. The clip, whatever it actually showed, became a jumping-off point for a much broader discussion about Kevin Durant's personal life. People were digging up old rumours, analysing past social media activity, and trying to piece together a narrative about his dating history. Was he ever close to settling down? Were there relationships that were serious but just kept completely out of the public eye?
Just being able to grow the sport. There are so many women that I play with in my whole career that deserve a spot in this league, because women do deserve it, like facilities like this.
There have been reports and rumours over the years linking KD to various women, including some well-known figures. However, these relationships never seemed to reach the level of public confirmation or visibility that we see with many other NBA stars and their partners. This has led to the perception that KD is either incredibly private or simply not prioritizing settling down in a public way. Some online commentators have suggested that perhaps the intense scrutiny and public pressure that comes with being Kevin Durant makes it difficult for him to maintain a public relationship. Others have speculated that he simply prefers to keep his private life, well, private, and that any relationships he's had have intentionally been kept out of the spotlight.
So we first kind of met, well, what made you call me? Let's just get a rundown. What made you call me to put it on the flow? Because I had listened to Put It on the Flow, but I didn't know y'all was coming out with a remix.
The clip with Angel Reese, however brief, momentarily pulled back that curtain and allowed the internet to project all of its theories and questions onto the interaction. It became a Rorschach test for people's perceptions of Kevin Durant's love life. Those who believe he's a private person saw an innocent interaction being blown out of proportion. Those who believe he's not ready to settle down saw the clip as just another moment in his alleged rotation. The debate over the clip also highlighted the different expectations placed on male and female athletes when it comes to their personal lives. While male athletes' dating lives are often subject to scrutiny, female athletes often face even more intense and sometimes unfair judgment. Angel Reese, as a young and highly visible female athlete, is constantly under a microscope, and this interaction with KD only intensified that.
KD, why do people call you KD? Can I call you KD? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
My first name is Kevin.
Right.
My second name. My last name is Durant with a D.
KD?
Sources online claiming to be in the know about the NBA social scene reportedly discussed whether Angel Reese fits the mold of a basketball wag. This conversation, while potentially shallow, reflects the public's fascination with the relationships of high-profile athletes and the perceived types of partners they end up with. Ultimately, the clip with Angel Reese, whatever its true nature, served as a catalyst for a massive online conversation about Kevin Durant's private life and his past relationships. It brought all the old rumors and speculations back to the forefront and sparked new debates about his intentions and lifestyle.
I have a great support system. I got my hometown, I got my family that stands up for me. I don't really get to speak out on things just because I just try to ignore, and I just try to stand strong.
So, what do you think? Was the clip of Kevin Durant and Angel Reese just an innocent moment that the internet blew out of proportion? Or does it signal something more? Perhaps a shift in KD's approach to relationships, or a hint that he might finally be ready to settle down? Are the ongoing questions about his private life a fair consequence of his fame, or is it an invasion? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below and let's keep the conversation going. And if you want to stay up to date on all the latest celebrity gossip and sports drama, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Celeb Titbits for more.